Oh, hello. Welcome to Bleeding Heart. You are one of my first customers, seeing as we haven't been in town very long, so thank you in advance for your patronage. How can I help you today? Well, I can certainly say you came to the right place for flower arrangements. Any particular occasion or motivation behind these? Oh, I see. I'm truly sorry for your loss. I understand planning a funeral can be a difficult thing to do after losing someone close to you, so I'll make sure to make this as quick and painless as possible, and we'll be sure to honor their memory in a truly lovely arrangement. Oh, well, it's still nice to meet another business owner then. Even if it isn't your loved one who passed, I still intend to make this process painless for you, and the end product flawless for your client. I can take that effort off your shoulders, as I'm sure being a funeral director can be difficult at times. Oh dear, I've just realized I neglected to introduce myself. My name is Demeter, by the way. It's a pleasure to meet you. And if you don't mind me asking, what might your name be, my dear? Your name suits you. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment on my work. I am rather new to this whole thing, if I'm being honest, so hearing you say that puts a few of my worries to rest. Though perhaps it isn't the best business practice to be telling you that I'm new. Well, thank you again. Now, shall we begin? Are there any flowers that hold particular meaning for your client or a color scheme in mind? Understood. We'll go traditional, then. With that white color scheme you mentioned, we'll start with all white flowers. Some white hydrangea, perhaps some white lilies as well. A few white irises to speak about faith, and to add some color differentiation, some stock greenery. If you just give me a few moments, I'll make a quick mock-up. Over there, and yeah, over there, try to symmetrical. That should do it. Here, what do you think? Excellent. I'm glad to hear you like it. Do you know how many arrangements you'll be needing? I would imagine 4 would suffice? Lovely. Now, what's the time frame looking like here? I'll need to order the white lilies. I don't have any in stock, but they won't be long, I assure you. Would roughly 4 days be soon enough? You'd rather it be closer to a week. No problem, but I will say that's the first time I've had someone ask for a longer time period. Oh, yes, I'm new to the area, both as a business and as a person. I suppose I just got tired of living out in the country, so I thought moving into the city and starting a new career would be just the thing to get me back into the swing of things, so to speak. Well, my old job wasn't too far off from what I'm doing now. I was a botanist, specializing in a niche type of plant. What type? Well, the issue with that is that my employer made me sign a non-disclosure agreement, so I can't really speak about what I did. Rest assured, it was dull, so you're not missing out on much. I love plants, in every facet of the word, both scientific and cultural. So, the next logical step for me was this flower shop. I called it Bleeding Heart. That's not just me trying to be edgy. I think it's one of the prettiest flowers. In fact, the language of flowers is what first drew me to botany, even though I didn't quite realize that botany has little to no actual use of the language of plants. Regardless, I stayed in that field for years. Years, yes. I've been a botanist for almost 15 years now, which is very odd to say out loud. Speaking of careers, you seem to be rather young to be a funeral director. Not to say that you shouldn't be by any means. I meant more along the lines that it's impressive. Well, yes, I suppose you could say that I tend to stick my foot in my mouth often. My mother tends to say that it is my main character flaw. Yes, I meant mother, but I tend to call her by a different title. My siblings and I call her our maker as a joke. She despises it, but here we are. Anyways, it has been lovely to speak with you, and at the risk of being forward, it would make me a very happy florist if you would accompany me to dinner tonight. I'll pay. I would simply request your very lovely company. Oh, no. There's no need to dress up. You look lovely as it is. Great. But it is traditional for me to present you with a gift of some kind, no? A moment, please. Where is it? Here we are. A thornless red rose. I would hate for you to prick your hands, and the meaning is quite nice. I'll let you use the internet to figure that one out. Oh, and expect plenty more flowers from here on. I certainly have plenty. I look forward to spending the evening with you, dear. Would you meet me at the park at 7:30? I'll handle all transportation past that, and I swear to you, you'll have a night to remember. Lovely. Well, I'll see you at 7:30, my morning dove.